And away they go from that 1400-meter mark. See an Enemy got out well. With him is Tsitsi Karma Pearl. There's at the rail, and outside of them is Risky Business, who's up with the early leaders as well. I Am Regal about 3 or 4 lengths from the leader right now. Trump My Queen is further back in the field, and Call Me If You Need Me is back at the fence in the yellow cap, 7-8 off the leader. Eastern World runs behind them, followed by Bushveld, who's further back in the field. Silver Clock, they race about 9 or 10 off the leader, 3 strands behind them. Save the Queen is racing about 10 or 11 lengths from the leader. They followed by Rattlebag, who's further back in the field, and they become towards the 700-meter mark. Risky Business the leader. See an Enemy is in the second spot. I Am Regal's in the white behind that, and then came Tsitsi Karma Pearl behind that. Trump My Queen in the black sleeves, yellow caps right in the middle, and about 4 off the leader. Call Me If You Need Me has gone through on the inside, has got 5 lengths to find on the leader. Blue Waters in the blue cap towards the outside as they travel to the final 300. See an Enemy towards the inside. Call Me If You Need Me is back there at the rail. I Am Risky behind those. They come to the final 150, and Call Me If You Need Me now takes the lead and takes it away from See an Enemy, and it's Call Me If You Need Me who's going to win the last today. Call Me If You Need Me by a couple. See an Enemy behind that. I Am Regal further back in the field, got close for 4th, but one of them in there. It's Tsitsi Karma Pearl. That's race number 9 from the Big T. There's a quick look at the head-on. They spread right across the track. They've used the whole track here. The winner went up the inside. Call Me When You Need Me. Picks it up with 150 to go. Moved in well. A length or so. See an Enemy, try to stay with it for as long as possible. But Call Me When You Need Me has delivered. That's all from Turffontein, with a result as 10, 4, 5 and 13. We thank you very much for being with us. Enjoy the big racing. Enjoy the big rugby. We'll see you soon.
Call Me When You Need Me wins the finale here at Turffontein. Callmewhenuneedme teams up with Stuart Pettigrew. Well done to all the connections. There were obviously question marks about her going 1,400 metres, but we can chat to Calvin about that, because on the evidence of that run, a mile won't be an issue.
Yeah, look, full credit to Mr. Pettigrew, because when I worked here in the week, he said definitely will stay at the 14th, just get him settled, and yeah, full credit to him, because I was just lucky to be aboarding.
I know Diego's suspended, and I know that Pila Sunday is obviously tied up with Matchett, but you and Stuart, a combination that I wouldn't have dreamt of, but you're obviously in the good books at the moment.
Yeah, hopefully after this one. Yeah, look, I just trying to get around, and I was able to ride a couple of horses for him at work, and last week McCantor ran a nice race, so he offered, I think, it obviously went well, so he offered me this ride, and hopefully just can build from there.
Just in terms of her temperament, I know that she had a reputation of being a little bit hot. Today she looked in very good order, looked like she didn't give you any concerns and any hassles. Was that the case?
Yeah, look, she was quite professional today, and look, we had a nice draw, the pace was on, and I was able to settle her nicely, and yeah, I was just tracking Striker as long as possible. I tried to use one of his moves on him, I could see him tracking ends for as long as possible, and I had horse underneath me, so I just waited for as long as possible to ask the question, and obviously being the 14 waiting. And she won a nice race. Full credit to him, and to Mr. Pettigrew, and to Vicky Verimuti. I think it's my first win in his colours, so hopefully the first of many.
Well played, Calvin.
Thank you so much.
Nicholas Pettigrew. The boss spoken to you? No complaints, happy?
No, it's happy. Everyone is happy. Because Kevin's riding this was very good. Anyway, I think was crying for the distance. Now I think the right distance. Just press the button and win the race. I'm so happy. I want to say well done to the owner, Vicky Velemoon. Well done. And our stable, Pettigrew Racing Team, well done. And our sponsor, Hollywood Bet. Hala, hala.
You said it all, Nicholas. I believe Nelson's the winning groom, so you can collect the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for Nelson. Nelson, good man?
Yes, he's a good man. He's riding this horse every day at the track. Yeah, I'm going to say well done to Nelson, and then thank you to World Sports Betting.
Do you still ride work? I know you got the boots. Do you still ride work?
Yes, I'm ride work, but...
Who do you ride? California?
I'm right, just cantering, no, not too fast, Caleb.
Well done, Nick.
Thank you.
Well done to Nicholas. At least he's a lot more fun than his boss. So there we go. Call Me When You Need Me is the winner of the final race. Those numbers up 10, 4, 5 and 13. What looked to be a very intimidating card actually turned out all right in the end. Thanks so much to the team. We've had Clyde calling 9 races home and assisted by Nakib with all the various announcements, cancer pass and lead-ins, etc. We've had Mabel, the camera lady. Nico and I have been in the back all day trying to get as much information as we can. And although Nico and I missed the mark on a couple of races, I think the feedback and I think all the analysis was well worth it. We've had Ricky in the OB van with the entire team. Can't do it without them. If that van doesn't start, well, then we're in all sorts of trouble. Racing tomorrow is at Maritzburg at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. Next half-out meeting will be on Tuesday at the Vaal. I'm due to be presenting again, and the next Turf and Team meeting will be on Thursday. Trust we'll see you then. Have a good evening.